All my tapings this week was physicality in space. I want to think about our scenes today. They're not in front of a blue screen. They're in a space that you have to create. The great Billy O'Leary, he's a great teacher, and he would do this thing, and he would go to the door and he'd open it up. He would create a space, and we'd say, are you indoors or outdoors? And we could tell if he was indoors or out by the way he dealt with the space coming in. You know, it's like a forest. We're coming into like a small space. You could feel it. The space has to be very real for you. Okay, we have to create it in our self-tapes with nothing, with chairs, with props, with tables, you know, to kind of create the space. And what we're learning here is what is necessary for the scene, creating the physicality, and what is not. That's what we're trying to figure out. You're a bit of a filmmaker and you're on set. You're figuring out when to pick up the pen and write, when to eat the food. This was all this week, physicality in the scene. I went over so many times when to put a beer down. There was a scene, and they're coming in, they come in the scene, they're holding a beer. I want to think about that today with our scenes. Where are you at in the scene? I know there's walking in the scene. How do we recreate that? It's just so important for us to use our concentration and imagination to create another space, that we're not in a shooting studio, a cramped shooting studio. Got it?